Chapter 27, Part 2. So the author of the book decides to visit Loring Air Force Base. Loring is in a town called Limestone, and the author lives 180 miles from that base. And he decides that he wants to go to the base and investigate, hoping that he's gonna find something. So he prepares for the trip and drives over there. And he gets there around 12:30 p.m. And then he goes to the base around 1:30 p.m. And the base is abandoned and desolate. And the roadways are cracked with vegetation. And the whole place was just falling apart because of neglect. So he leaves the base at 3:30 p.m. just to get something to eat and take a nap. And he arrives back at the base at 11 p.m. And the base is different at night. There's no lights at all. So it's pitch black. And he gets lost. And there's a tower and a hangar. And the hangar is good because on the runway it has an obstructed view of the sky. But the parking lot by the tower, the sky is not as visible. So because it's so dark, he hears some footsteps. And he gets scared. But it was actually the wipers of his cars. And he felt kind of silly. Then he was sitting on his car thinking about doing some UFO summoning. And the impression that I get is that he just goes to the base and he really wants to see something like some alien or some UFO. And this is not the best because when you really want to see something, your mind plays tricks on you and you actually see things. So in my opinion, he doesn't go with an objective mind. So he was at the tower's parking lot. And he was looking at the sky. And he didn't notice a light in the sky. He had a camera in hand and started recording. After about 30 seconds, he decides to drive closer to the light. So he drives forward for about 5 feet, and the light flash suddenly shimmer and then blinked out. He was frustrated for a moment, but realized that he actually caught the whole thing on camera. and he tries to guess how up in the air was the light, and he comes up with an estimate that the light was about 300 feet in the air. He stayed at the base for another 2 hours, but he didn't see anything else. When he gets back to the hotel he was staying at, around 3 a.m., he begins to analyze the footage. The footage was not as compelling, and he takes a screenshot of the light. He sees a structure within the light, but he doesn't know what to make of it. He does put this video in YouTube, and it can be searched by the title Light in the Sky over Lauren AFB, April 26, 2017. So he tries to reflect on Lauren, and there were reports of UFO and off figures in the base in 1964. And in 1975, there were intruders in the airspace of the base over 3 nights. And then the light that he saw in 2017, and he ends the chapter by saying that the base is historic and maybe you should go check it out.